All right, Diddy. You said you've been wanting to get this Nebraska game out of you. So go ahead. Nebraska versus Michigan State. Nebraska -3 totals 34.5 -148. Talk to him.
Yeah, this is just a play for me of two teams. One that I've been tailing now for the last few weeks, and one that I've been fading, and that's Nebraska has seemed to turn the page ever since they played Michigan. It seems like that page has been turned on this team. They've kind of gathered together. I think we saw them nationally against Colorado. They looked really sloppy, turned the ball over a lot. Um, but once they made that quarterback change, it's been nothing but green for them. And Michigan State, this will be their seventh straight loss. They've lost six in a row. Only team they beat this year are mid-major teams such as Richmond and Central Michigan. Um, and so for me, I'm gonna take this Nebraska team. The line looks short to me at -3. I know they're traveling to Michigan State. I don't care. I just like the way Nebraska's been playing football. We're going to take that and buy half a point, just like we did Notre Dame. We're going to take Nebraska -2.5, going to Michigan State and winning this football game. Uh,
Has Michigan
lo and
has
behold, Nebraska's 6-4. They're a bold. They're a bold team.
I was just saying
Hmm.
has Michigan State done anything? I know we remember the big, you know, how they kind of like settled in and bounced back at all, or no?
Oh, I mean, bounce back. I don't know what bounce back means. As far as their program, it's the same. They're on a six-game losing streak. They can't score the football. They have 12 points over the past 2 weeks.
All right, I got it. I got
I
it.
mean,
I got it.
I
I
mean, they
got
played
it.
Rutgers close
I
at
got it.
Rutgers. I mean,
That ain't
that's
saying
that's
much
probably
though.
the no, that's probably the highlight of their years, losing to Rutgers by 3. But besides that, that was the most points they scored all season since the Richmond game, and that was over almost 2 months ago. So they can't score.
Yeah.
And Nebraska
Nope.
has shut down since
And
Michigan. They've shut down their last three opponents under 14 points in the last 3 weeks. So,
so here's a little tidbit too on them, and I'm right here on you.
mhm.
I like Nebraska as well. I was hoping this line would move, but it's starting to look like it's not going to move in our direction. I want to get it
Yeah,
before it goes to 3.5. Um, so yeah, lock me up for Nebraska -3 as well. It's a lock agreement for both of us here, or however you want to look at it. Best bet agreement.
yep,
I will say, here's the thing too on Michigan State. So when they lost their coach, right? Players are allowed to free transfer when stuff like that happens.
mhm,
And there were some players that kind of sat it out, maybe wanted their red shirt, so they decided to shut it down. That kind of hurt their depth. Well, they also had a couple guys. If you want to play on another team in January for their spring program, you need
mhm,
to get enrolled into classes now, right? People are about to go on Christmas break. You have your finals, then you leave, and then admins are gone. They had some key guys leave the program and are obviously looking to leave the university. So they have no depth. They have stabilized themselves emotionally. Like they are at least trying, but
yeah,
they're just a dead man walking. They're just depleted. Guys that wanted to retain eligibility, who didn't play 4 games, aren't going to play 4 games. And like I said, guys who wanted to transfer have transferred, and then guys who are looking to transfer the next time the portal opens have kind of withdrawn themselves from the team. So it's just a walking red flag, and I just think Nebraska's kind of undervalued in this situation. Um, I would be willing to take Nebraska probably all the way up to -5. I think 6 is probably a key number in this game, but I like Nebraska to cover for sure.
yep. I appreciate you gave me more confidence there. Make that a 2 unit play, 2 to 3 unit play on Nebraska for me, Nate. Um,
Gotcha.
that Notre Dame would be probably a 1.5 unit play for that Notre Dame game also.
Cool. If you're seeing this video right now, that means you made it to the end. So congratulations. You are now almost officially part of the money team.
MoneyPot.
How do you become a part of the money team? If you're new to the channel, you have to hit the subscribe button. We want to blow this brand up. It's not me versus you or us versus them. It's us versus the sports book, us versus the bookman, aka the boogeyman. So make sure you're on the winning side and the winning team. I got bonus content up here for you guys to choose from. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. This is Moss Money. This is Money Pot. This is Money Pot Betting.